What's up, KFG crew and KFG Kings? It's your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll give you guys my AEW Rampage review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications when I go live on YouTube or premiere a brand new video. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Now let's talk about AEW Rampage. Now AEW Rampage was a good show. That's all I gotta say. It says we go live to the Van Andel Arena in Rapids, Michigan. William Regal joins commentary for the opening match. It is really hard to hear the commentary team as the fans appear to be coming across really loud on TV. All right, so we get the AEW World Title Eliminator match: John Moxley versus Mance Warner. I must say this was a good match. Um, yeah, this was a good match. Before Warner can get to the ring, Moxley goes after him and they brawl at ringside. Warner gets into the ring and Moxley falls. The ref rings the bell, but the action spills out to the floor again. Moxley hits Warner with a snap suplex on a chair. As the action continues on the outside, Warner comes back and takes Moxley out with a clothesline. Warner tosses Moxley in the ring and hits him with the chops. Both men now go face to face. Moxley comes back with chops to the chest on Warner. Moxley hits Warner with a dragon suplex and puts Warner in a figure four, which Warner gets out of. Warner has Moxley in the corner and hits him with punches to the face, but then Moxley reverses and starts punching Warner. Warner takes down Moxley. The action goes to the outside of the ring and tosses Moxley into the steel steps. Warner then tosses Moxley into the guardrail and suplexes him onto a chair. The action gets back into the ring. Moxley hits Warner with knees to the face as Warner is down and rolls out of the ring. Moxley has Warner on the steel steps. Moxley DDTs Warner on the steel steps, which was nasty. We go to commercial break, picture in picture. Back from the break, the crowd is chanting, "Let's go, Moxley." Warner is stomping on the leg of Moxley. Warner hits Moxley, who goes down and does a pin attempt, but only gets a 2 count. Warner hits a spine buster on Moxley and goes for a few pin attempts, but still only gets a 2 count. Warner goes to the outside and grabs a chair from under the ring, and Warner goes to hit Moxley. Moxley punches the chair and hits Warner in the face, who goes to the outside of the ring. Moxley then dives through the opening and hits Warner on the outside. Both men get back in the ring. Moxley has Warner on the top rope and superplex him. Warner is busted open from the chair to the face. Moxley bites Warner and then Warner clotheslines Moxley. Then both nail each other and they go down. Moxley has Warner in a double wrist lock after a failed pin attempt by Warner. Moxley picks up Warner and pile drivers him and then stomps on him. Moxley chokes out Warner, who passes out. The winner of the match, John Moxley. This was a good match. All right, post match, Moxley celebrates in the ring. We go to a backstage segment with Ricky Starks and QT Marshall and his crew of wrestlers. They offer Ricky Starks protection, but Starks turns it down and leaves. So, commercial break. So we get Kanusuke take Kenshida versus Hollywood Hunk. This was a quick match. Take Kenshida comes in quickly and takes out the Hollywood Hunk. Take Kenshida gets distracted by Peter Alba on the outside, which allows the Hollywood Hunk to take advantage. However, Take Kenshida comes back with a big knee to get the win. Peter Alba comes in and beats on Take Kenshida, but Take Kenshida comes back and takes out both Alvin and the Hollywood Hunk. The winner by pinfall, Kanuse takes take um take Shida. Alright. The bell rings. The bell rings and so we get Madison Rayne versus Leah Gray, accompanied by Stokely Hathaway. This match, I must say, this match was And was I'm gonna say this match was quick. Okay, the bell rings and both women lock up and are in the corner. They lock up. Breaks up. Madison Rayne and Gray lock up, and then Gray hits Madison Rayne with an elbow strike. Rayne comes back with offense and tries several pin attempts on Gray, but only gets a 2 count each time. Both women are locked up in the corner. As Gray is hold of Rayne's hair and then hits Rayne after the hold is broke. Stokely halfway distracts Rayne, and Gray takes advantage and knocks Rayne to the outside as she holds her knee. Commercial break. Back from the break, Madison comes back with a sliding lariat and hits Gray with a cross. Rayne then gets the win. The winner of the match, Madison Rayne. As you guys see the thumbnail, by the way. Alright, post match, Jade Cargill comes out and tells Madison that Rampage is her show and God helps is hard to get these days. Cargill, who calls Madison Rayne, Maddie, to show up and challenge Cargill on Dynamite for the TBS title. Kira Hogan comes out from behind, but Madison is ready and counters with a cross ring and takes out Kira Hogan. Alright, we go to a video package with Rush and Andrade challenge the Lucha Bros to a match on Dynamite. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Mark Henry is introduced to teams for the main event. Mark Sterling builds up Josh Woods and then Strickland interrupts. Mark Lee then calls Sterling a footnote. Mark Henry then says it's enough talk and it's time for the main event. The competitors run down the card before Battle of Bells 3 and Dynamite. Alright, so we get the main event of the evening. The AEW Tag Team Championship Street Fight. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus Tony Nese and Josh Woods. I'm gonna say this was this was good. The good main event. Okay, this was good. As the bell rings, the action starts on the outside. Lee taking out Tony Nese, then Josh Woods is beating on Strickland, and Lee and Woods are now going face to face. Woods hits Lee, but Lee brushes it off and hits Woods with double palm strikes. Strickland takes out Tony Nese, then both Lee and Strickland double team Woods and Tony Nese comes from behind the pretend powder and toss it in Lee's face. Strickland hits Tony Nese, who goes down. Tony Nese quickly recovers as Lee is trying to wipe the powder out of his eyes. Tony Nese hits Lee with a toolbox. Josh Woods then tossed Strickland into the steel steps as we go to commercial break. Back from commercial. Back from the break. Tony Nese and Woods attempt powerbomb Strickland through the table, which he fights off. Tony Nese kicks Strickland in the face and goes for a pin attempt, but only gets a 2 count. Lee attempts to take out both Josh Woods and Tony Nese, but Sterling hits Lee with a chair, but it does nothing. Keith Lee is down on the chair with Tony Nese and Josh Woods on top of Lee. Strickland goes to the top rope and does a flip onto Tony Nese and Josh Woods below. Tony Nese gets a table from Sterling. Tony sets up the table in the ring. Strickland calls out the fans as Sterling comes onto the ring, comes into the ring and hits Strickland with a wrench to the back of the head. Back of the head. Strickland is put on the table on the outside of the ring. Tony Nese and Josh Woods. Keith Lee headbutts Tony Nese. Sterling is on the top rope. Strickland rolls off the table and then Lee pushes Sterling onto the table, which breaks. Woods has Lee and is trying to suplex Lee onto the table on the outside. Woods then German suplex Lee onto the table. Tony Nese then grabs a chair and garbage can lid. Strickland picks up Tony Nese and tosses up and onto the chair. Strickland then goes to the top rope for a stomp from the top rope onto Tony Nese, and then goes for the pin and gets the 1, 2, 3 for the win. The winner of the match, Swerve Strickland Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. Both Strickland and Keith Lee celebrate in the ring as the show goes off the air. The action tonight was fast paced and the hour went by very quickly. I didn't expect Madison Rayne to win her match. The street fight was the tropical gimmick with tables and chairs. The Mossy match was predictable, as was the street fight. I was expecting that Strickland and Keith Lee would win. I didn't expect Madison to defeat Jade Cargill on Wednesday for the TBS title, but it should hopefully be a good match with the in ring veteran that Madison Rayne is. Madison is still hasn't been written off Impact Television, where she is a heel. She will be appearing again on next week's Impact Television show, and AEW Rampage goes off the air. All right. I must say, AEW Rampage was a good show, even though there was 4 matches on the card. It was just a good show for what it was. But anyway, if you guys join my AEW Rampage review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on AEW Rampage. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications when I go live on YouTube or premiere a brand new video. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Have a great weekend. KFG crew, KFG Kings, Too Sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.